Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello sir, let me introduce myself. My name is Nuchayani. Student number me 63240406. Class 63 1B 05. Branch UBSI Kaliabang. Study program accounting. Previously, I will explain about the result of Indonesia versus Bahrain. The match between Indonesia and Bahrain will take place on March 25, 2025 as part of the third round of the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. This match is likely to be held at the Gelora Bung Karno Main Stadium in Jakarta. On October 10, 2024, Indonesia had a 2-1 lead against Bahrain in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. Indonesia initially took the lead with a goal from Ragnar Oratmangun in the dying moment of the first half at the 45+3 minute mark, followed by a second goal from Rafael Struijk in the 74 minute. However, Bahrain equalized in the 99 minute after the referee controversially at extra time, making the score 2-2. Bahrain, the home team, was determined not to give up. Mohamed Marhoun scored 2 goals, one in the 15th minute and the equalizer in the 19+9 minute, leveling the score. The decision by referee Ahmad Al-Kaf sparked protest from the Indonesian Football Association and criticism from coach Sinteyong, who felt the decision was detrimental to his team. As a result, Indonesia is currently in 5th place in Group C with 3 points from 3 matches. This match became the focus of attention due to the controversial decision by referee Ahmad Al-Kaf. Although the referee at 6 minutes of stoppage time, the game continued until the 99 minute, which benefited Bahrain when Marhoun equalized. With this draw, Indonesia's position in the standings dropped to 5th place with 3 points from 3 matches, although they remain unbeaten. Coach Sinteyong made 4 changes to his starting lineup compared to the last match against Australia. 2 new naturalized players, Miss Hilgers and Eliana Rangers, made their debuts, with Hilgers starting the match, while Rangers came on as a substitute. How did Sinteyong respond to the incident after the match? After the match against Bahrain, Sinteyong expressed his disappointment with the decision of referee Ahmad Al-Kaf, calling it very embarrassing. He stated that Indonesia did not lose due to their performance, but rather because of the referee decision, particularly the additional time, which continued until the 99 minute, benefiting Bahrain. Sinteyong also emphasized that the Indonesian Football Association would file an official protest with FIFA and the AFC regarding the referee officiating. Despite this, he acknowledged the players' efforts and was determined to prepare the team better for the next match. Indonesia played their best until the referee blew the whistle. I want to question the referee decision, which I believe is very embarrassing. If the AFC wants to grow, then the AFC needs to improve the performance of its referees, stated Shin Tae-yong. He mentioned that the Indonesian players were furious with the referee decision in this match. The South Korean coach firmly stated that the referee who officiated the game was very unfair in making his decisions. If you watched the match, you would certainly realize why our players are disappointed. The stoppage time was supposed to be 6 minutes, but it continued for more than 4 extra minutes. The referee made many biased decisions and awarded Bahrain numerous free kicks. Surely you can understand why our players are angry about that, he said. Shin Tae-yong, in the post-match press conference, expressed his regret over the result his team achieved. He criticized the referee decisions, which he felt were unfair, but still praised the efforts of his players. He hoped that his team would remain optimistic as they prepared for the next match. Both teams did their best until the referee blew the final whistle. However, I must reiterate my concern about the referee decisions in today's match. If the AFC wants to progress, then the decision and leadership of the referees need to be improved, said the 54-year-old coach in the post-match press conference. The controversial decision made by the Omani referee sparked anger among Indonesian supporters who voiced their dissatisfaction across various social media platforms. Controversial decision that triggered disappointment. Throughout the match, there were several moments that made Indonesian fans and players feel disadvantaged. One of them was the referee decision, which was seen as inconsistent, is awarding fouls. Several clear fouls committed by Bahrain players seemed to be overlooked, while minor fouls by Indonesian players were harshly penalized. One of the incidents that most injured the supporters was the penalty awarded to Bahrain in the second half. The Bahrain team was given extra time by the referee, continue until the 90 plus 9 minute, when the match should have ended at 90 plus 6. Many football analysts and fans believed that the foul was not sufficient to warrant a penalty, yet referee Ahmad Al-Kaf upheld the decision. As a result, Bahrain was able to take advantage of that moment to score the decisive goal, and this decision is seen as one of the clearest examples of injustice in the match. In addition, several Indonesian players felt they were treated unfairly, with fouls not being called when they were fouled by Bahrain players. This situation further worsened the atmosphere on the field and caused significant frustration for both the players and staff of the Indonesian team. My response to the incident that occurred is, I think the events in the Indonesia versus Bahrain match in international competition, like most football matches, involve many factors such as the team's performance, the coach's strategy, and the players' mental condition. Referring to past encounters between Indonesia and Bahrain, these matches are usually quite intense because Bahrain has a solid team, while Indonesia is also ambitious in showcasing its best performance. Overall, Indonesia has great potential in football, though the results sometimes don't meet expectations. Whatever the outcome of this match, whether win or lose, it will certainly be used as material for evaluation to improve the team in the future in terms of teamwork, technique, and mental preparation. If there's a specific context you like to discuss, such as the final result or a particular moment in the match, feel free to share and we can dive deeper into that. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.